Hello everyone, so today we're going to be working on palm muting with our right hand. So we're going to play the open strings first. What I want you to take note of, with your right hand you're going to want to use the soft fleshy part of your hand. Go ahead and rest it on your strings, anywhere on there. What I want you to do is just slide it back on your strings until you feel your hand hit the bridge, okay? So again, rest it on the strings, slide it back until you hit that bridge. You don't want to be over top of the bridge, just back until you hit the bridge. That's how you'll get the best palm mute sound out of your guitar. So you kind of hear that thud if we play our low E string right there. That's what we're going for, is that low thuddy sound, okay? As opposed to our open string. Okay, now we're going to do an exercise where we play our E string, our A string, and our D string. So we're just going to play eighth notes on there. Switch to A, back to E, A, D, A, E. And there I was using all down picks. If you want to use up picks, that's fine as well, if you want to do alternate picking. Another great way to practice this is just with stuff that you already know, so like chords. Right, and you may not hit all the strings on those chords, that's okay. When we palm mute, we tend to play more on lower strings as opposed to higher strings. Not that you can't palm mute your higher strings as well, it's just more common, you'll find, to palm mute the lower strings. So, another cool thing you can do is like the surf slide. So if you just kind of put your finger on fret 12, get your palm mute happening, you're going to alternate pick while you slide your finger all the way down the fretboard. That's always a lot of fun to do. The intro to Pipeline is with palm muting. And, you know, another great way to practice palm muting is to use a scale. So we're going to do this with our A minor blues scale, actually. When you get toward your higher strings, your higher notes, you might find that your palm is going to have to kind of slide down on the bridge a little bit, okay, to adjust. You might find you lose a bit of the palm muting on the higher strings. That's okay. We're just kind of learning this technique right now. So let's go ahead. Let's start out. We're going to start with our first finger on the 5th fret. This is our A minor blues scale. Here we go. So there I noticed I lost my palm mute a little bit on my high E string, so it means my hand's going to have to slide down a little bit more this next time when we do it. Let's play that again. So that's another great way to practice this basic palm mute technique with our right hand. So a couple of the key things: use the soft fleshy part of your right hand, play stuff that you already know to practice this technique, and slide your hand back until you kind of just hit the bridge. Now every guitar has a different sweet spot for the palm mute. You're going to want to kind of experiment with different placement of your right hand to get the best sounding palm mute out of your own guitar. So hopefully this lesson today helped you get an idea of how to palm mute using your right hand. And we'll look at other ways to use our palm muting technique as well. Other things we might use it on, like a blues shuffle is pretty common to use a palm mute. And so hopefully you got the basics of it though today and are enjoying the rest of your day. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.